Hi friends, welcome to Bright Future Hub channel. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more amazing videos in the future. So please like this video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Just I explained here, this is your employee table and your department table. How these two tables are related to each other using the common column, that is your department number is your column. Using that you can relate and fetch the data. Okay, as a human, I ask you to fetch the details about the department 20 from employee table. You take the department 20, you're going to match the corresponding record in the department, you are going to fetch it. This is how these two relations, this is called a relational database management system, because here tables are related to each other. This employee table and EP table are related to each other using the common column. It's called a department number. Without the common column, if I hide it, these two tables are not related to each other because there is no relationship to match. Can I tell what is the department of 30 here? What is the information of the 30? You cannot tell it because there is no relationship between these two tables. Then you can ask me one more question, why I should save the data in two different tables? Why not in the same table? The problem is, those are the concept called a database anomalies. Today I have going to share you one wonderful document. I have detailedly designed, like written the documentation on what is the concept of database, what is database anomalies. You have to read the document. Wonderful. I have created for one of the company online presentation. Very nice documentation, about 10 or 15 pages. In detail, I explained everything about the database. You need to read that once. Here, what will happen is, if at all you try to fit the data, both the tables in one example, look at here, I copy. Accounting is here, New York. Yes. It is in the not here. I just say here, I copy to here. Look at the data, it is getting copied. 3 times already copied. Then I'm going to take the research. It is department 20. It is in Dallas. It is going to be copied 5 times, and sales will be copied 5 times. Okay, and this 40 doesn't have any employee records at all. There is no employee records belongs to 40. Then how do you insert this data? You should be having simply data like this. First of all, you'll understand what will happen. Now, if at all I keep all the data in one table, employee plus department is in one table. Just look at this is how it looks like if you keep the employee and the department table in one table. It is mix of both. Correct? If at all I wanted to move accounting from Newark to New Jersey, how many places I need to update? Wherever I have to ensure all the data should be getting updated. Example, Dallas is moving from Chicago to Austin. Then I need to change all the data within my table without any, I should not leave anything like this. It will become very, very inconsistent data because some record says Austin, some record says Dallas. One is, this is called duplicate. The data, first problem is keeping the data, everything in one table is duplicate. There is a lot of redundant data. This is very, very redundant data. This amount of data can be represented in a very, very small manner this way. That's the reason. First problem is, whenever you keep the data in unnormalized, denormalized format, we call about the denormalization. Whenever you keep the data in the denormalized form, first problem will occur is that data duplicate. Lot of data is here. You only 3 records, 4 records, but look at how many here. It's so much data is duplicated. Clear? One is duplicate. Other one is update anomaly. We call update anomaly. What is update anomaly? This is the update. If you wanted to change, you have to ensure that every record being changed. Otherwise, you will lead into data inconsistency. Because, example, you take here, you need to check. This guy is moving from, this department is moving from Chicago to San Francisco. Okay. Then what will happen? Every data I need to I have to ensure that I need to change correctly. Otherwise, the data lead into inconsistency. This is called update anomaly. One more thing. This year, department 40 does not have any employees. Look at here, the employees working for only 10, 20, 30. There is no employee belongs to 40. Then it is possible to have, yes, company is having a department, but no employees are working for it. It is not operational, yet to be operational. There is a just created here, but they don't have any employees. If at all you wanted to have this data in the same table, it looks like this. It is going to be look like this. Without having any employee data, we're having only this. If at all you wanted to delete this data, you wanted to delete, then you need to delete everywhere in the table. You need to delete. It's become delete anomaly, update anomaly, insert anomaly, and the duplicate anomalies. There are four concepts are available. It's called the duplication, insert anomaly. Insert anomaly is this one. Update anomaly means you need to change everywhere. Delete anomaly means you need to delete everywhere. You cannot. The database has to be like this. So these are four problems will occur when you keep all the data in a single table. That's where we do not keep the data in the single table. This is called normalization. We keep the data in the referential format. Okay, this is how the data looks like. What is very, very simple. Whenever you wanted to change new Austin, you are going to change in only one place. So here the record will be so independent of, the record can be managed so independent of others. If you keep this one here, it will become dependent on this employee table. So here we are separating the information into, there is a process of normalization. I'll explain the detail later class. To start with today, let's try to understand what will happen if you keep the two tables in the same one, all the information in one tables. If you separate how they are related to each other, I told to related each other, they must be having some kind of reference. Okay. Otherwise, these two tables will not able to match. These two tables cannot be related to each other. If you do not have this column, you cannot relate these two tables at all. You cannot, because for humanly it is impossible to identify how to relate these tables. To do that, one of the columns should be relational. That's why SQL's databases, usually we call them relational database management system or DBMS, because they are relational in nature. So any question here? Okay, if you don't have question, I'll send the document. Okay, I have somewhere. I will send it today. You can read that. Okay. Now let's see what happened is, I'll talk you only one simple joins today. 2-3 joins we have. I'll teach the very, very simple joins. Tomorrow we'll learn the complex one. Along with an employee name and job, I wanted to know it's a department name. You can tell me how do you do it? As you know, as an humanly, I get the first employee number, clerk, manager, and department name I need, not the department number. What I do, I take the department number, I go to the department table and I fetch the respective column, department name. When it comes to department 20, I go to 20 and I match the respective column, I get the respective. We go to 30, I go to match the respective column and do get the value of 30. So how this is called a joins. I need to join these two tables to get a one information, because data has information or data is spread across multiple tables. I need to join these two tables so that I do get the data from more than one table. I'm talking about the very, very simple join. I involved only two tables, but in the real time, we will involve 8 tables, 10 tables, 50 tables. There is no limit. You can join based on multiple. I have worked in the database. It has thousands of columns, tables, where SQL become very, very, very complex. 25 tables you need to join. It's not like one time you write, you take a time to write. Daily you'll add 2-3 columns, then business requirement change, and you keep adding the more and more. But in the interview and all, they ask only maximum 2 tables, 3 tables. Behind it, no one will ask. Any question here? Why we need a join? To join two tables. Joins are used to extract the data from more than one table. Why the data will be in more than one table? Because of avoid database anomalies such as duplication, insert, update, delete anomalies. So how these two tables are related to each other? These tables are related to each other using the common column. Without the common column, you cannot access the data from the tables. Clear? We should have a common column. Otherwise, data cannot be accessed. So what is the column here? Your department number, and department number is the common column. So let's understand how to get the data from two tables. Very, very simple. First is, what are the data you need it? You need a name and you need a job and its salary. Okay. From EMP, we know this one. There is nothing magic happen. But the moment I say the name, department number I have, but I wanted to know the department name of that particular employee. What should I do? I say here the name. What will happen now?
Yeah, column not found.
Exactly. You get a column not found because employee table doesn't have the department number. I need to get it from the department name. Where is how to go to department number from the employee table? Using the common column. What is the common column? We have a relational column, department number, your relational column. What I'm going to tell is join with the department table. Join the employee table with the department table. How? That is how I'm going to say on emp.dept number is equal to dept dot dept number. I'm telling here, please join employee with the department table. On how you need to join using the common column, that is from the table of the employee table of the DPT number is equal to dpt.dept number. What I'm saying is use this column to match the records and get the data. I'm saying here use this common column. Use this common column to match the records. First is it is matches. First what will happen is it takes a department 10. It goes and find the matching record, and from the whenever it matches, it gets the respective domain. So this is a very simple equi-join we call. Okay, I not use any. Just I'm saying equi-join. Equi-join, a natural join. Okay, everything is same. Let's see what will happen. I run this. You do get department e-name. These records will come the employee table, and what are the column you listed from the department table. You also need a location. Yes, you can also say location. Location is there in the department table. Location will also be fetched. So any questions here?
No, sir.
Very simple join. This is, if you do not, you have to join. Otherwise, it will become something called Cartesian product. Cartesian join. We have to join whenever you use two SQLs. Whenever you use two tables in your SQL. You have to must and should use the reference or the join, otherwise table will not be joined. If you don't write it, it will become a Cartesian product. We'll talk about it later, but it will become a Cartesian product. Why it is not working? It should work. Missing keyword. Okay, clear about this? Instead of this, every time, if at all you have a table called employee, this is such a big table I have. Instead of specifying this way, what I could do is I can give the column alias, table aliases. All of you know what is the column aliases, giving other name to the column name. The same way you can also specify other name to an alias name to a shorter name to the table name. It's called table aliases. Whenever you specify the going forward, whenever I have an employee EMP table, I am going to refer it as E. Whenever I have it, some tables, what happens is some in the programming, they create a customer account. This is a table number, table name. Usually they don't create CS, AS, no. They will create very descriptive information. So if you have a customer account, whenever you wanted to specify the refer to the table customer account, you need to specify completely customer account rather than they say CA. This is called table alias. Why we use shorter name to the your table name. Same way I'm using here. Going forward, I'm going to refer employee as E, department as D. So that's the reason. Whenever I say E, I am employee. I'm going to do one thing. I will not disturb this one. I'll write another one. So this one is clear. I hope no questions about it. This equal what I have written here. There is no question. So going forward, I use the shorter way names of the table name. Here. No. No questions here?
No.
Now, if I put the department number also, you tell me department number is in which table?
Both tables.
It is in both the tables. So if I run like this, it get confused from which table I should get the data, right? If I run this now, it gets a confusion from which table I should fetch the department number, because department number exists in both the tables. Oracle is or SQL database is unable to recognize. Please tell me called or column ambiguity, because it is a common column across the both the tables. It is unable to resolve which column I should pick. So you need to specify exclusively specifying the table alias or a table name behind to the column. I'm saying here D dot. What is D dot specifying? I'm telling here, please fetch the department from the department table. Now you are getting the values. Clear? Any question? This is called equi-join because it is only fetches the data it matches. Do one thing. I also insert one more record. Before going to that, I need to take a time and just understand all of you comfortable here.
Clear, Vinay.
Clear, okay. Now, first form understanding. So I have 14 records because all the 14 records are matching each other. Okay. What is the case? I have something. Okay, his salary. It doesn't have a department. As such, is just joined. Is not given his consent where he need to work. Keshav has joined, but his department name is null. Means it is missing here. So what will happen when you have the data like this? I'm using the equi-join. It does not find any matching department number. It goes and searches out all your 4 records. It takes a record from here. It goes to the department table. It's trying to match all your records. It will not find anything. There is no matching record to get the department number, correct? So what will happen in this case? This record will be omitted from the result set. For your information, what I do is I just insert one sample table. That's why I have probably I have data here. Let me see that. I will show it here. I have 14 here also. Okay, I will insert here quickly. We'll learn all the inserts under later. 999 employee number. I say here Keshav. This date salary I say here 5,000. Remaining all I just put null. Department also I put null. It doesn't have any. It's possible he has not assigned to any department yet. Just joined today. Is not belongs to any department. Now I have this table. I run this. I have a 15 records. Last record I have just inserted. Look at Keshav 999 manager, and he don't have a department number. Now I run the same select statement. Okay, I do run the same. What will happen? How many records will come now? Because this record, do you think what is going to happen for this record? It doesn't find any matching record from the department table. It cannot fetch. You cannot fetch that data. It will fail. See here, still you're getting 14. Keshav data you're not seeing at all. Because it is for you also humanly impossible to make things. I'm using the equality. Equal or it's called equi-join or inner join. Both are same. You can use inner join. You specify here join, that's fine. Otherwise, you can also specify inner join or join. That is also fine. Both are same. Inner join means wherever this is matching only, wherever this condition is matching, only those records will be coming. Okay, I will just write here only matching records from both tables will be fetched. Clear? What is happening in the inner join? The fifth one, the last record I have inserted for Keshav, I do not see in my result set. Where did it gone? Because for that, there is no department number. That record cannot be fetched because the joining will fail. The joining will fail. This data is not coming because it doesn't have any department number. Then what is the case? At least here, what information I'm coming from the department? I'm coming only 3 record columns from the department. At least I want to displace details coming from the employee table, and whatever it is coming from the department, I can ignore it or I put it in a null. Then what we need? Anyone before going to that, I'm going to the next join that is called left join. Before that, I wanted to understand what is happening in this example. Is all clear? Shushma?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I'm saying give me all the data from the employee table because I have a 15 records. I need all the data from the employee table. I need all the data from the employee table. Where is in the join? Where is the left? Where is the employee table? This is your join keyword. In this keyword, employee table is in the left side and the DP table in the right side. I am telling here, please give me all the data from the left table. To do that, I need to use here, instead of inner, I'm going to use the left. What is it meaning? Please give me all the record from the left table. That is, what is the left table in this join? Employee table. And wherever it is not matching, put the null. Let's see what will happen now. Keshav data is coming. Because that's what I told here in the SQL. Please get me all the data from the left table. That's the reason it is fetching all the data from the left table. That is employee table data is coming. But it doesn't know how to do with an department table because I'm asking these 3 columns from the department table in my select statement. These 3 columns, it does not know what to do. That is the reason it is adding the null to that. This is become left join. What is the meaning of the left join? All the data, all the records from left table and matching records from right table. Correct? Clear about this concept left? Why do I use left? Whenever I need all the data from my left table, I have to use left join. Clear? Any question? Mr. Dixit.
Sir, clear, sir.
Very clear. Crystal clear or just clear? Now, there is one more record. There is in department, I have 4 departments. Do you have any? This was the one case we understood. What will happen if we do not have matching records? It will not be coming. It is also the same case with the department number 40. It doesn't have any departments. Do you have see any employee belongs to department number 40? There is no employees belongs to department number 40. What is happening? What is happening? Whenever you write any join, you do not see the department number 40. Are you seeing anywhere in the department number 40 displaying here in this both examples? You do not have it. You do not have anywhere department number 40. Only 10, 20, 30 have. Correct? In the left join also, when I use the left join, I am asking to give on the left table. Left table is your employee table. It gives only from the left table. All the data coming from the left table. Still, you do not find the department number 40. Now, I need to do some changes so that I see the department details. What should I do? Now I'm going to tell, give me all the data from the right table. What is my right table?
Right.
In this join. So I'm just saying here, right join. Now run the same SQL. You're going to get the, I'm telling here, what Gauri, why you raise the hand? What is your problem? So here, you need all the data from the right table. So it gets all the data from the right table, and the respective all the columns on the left table will be added null, null, null. So this is become your right join. Okay, I'll just put this here. So in the chat, so that can, in the notes I have well documented written for your information. I'm writing here. Okay. So any question here? What is inner join, left join, and the right join? Silent, so silent means. Keshav, clear?
Yeah, Vinay. Yeah.
Josna?
Yes, sir.
Crystal clear. Okay. Now, I need both the data from both. Either it is giving at the left table or I'm giving at the right table, correct? I want to do plus of this. First is only matching record from both. Second one is all the data from the left table. The right one is all the data from the right table. But now the situation is I need to give all the data from both. What is mean all the data? Matching data from both the tables and also unmatched data from both. One, if you use the left join, it gives the matching data from both the tables and unmatched data from the left tables. If you use the right join, it gives the matching data from both the tables, unmatched data from the right table. But now I need both. A plus B means I need all the data, matching data from both the tables, plus left table, plus right table. This is called full join. Let's see. I hope all of you remember the output, how it is coming. Let's quickly see the output, how it is coming. It gives only the matching record from the both the table. Keshav data I am not seeing here. I say use the left. I see only the Keshav data is coming, but the department number 40 is still not visible. The moment I say right table, it gives you the department data, but Keshav data is not seeing. Because Keshav doesn't have a department number, it is not seeing, but it is fetching the all the records from the department table. Same SQL I'm going to change now, called full join. This will become a combination of left plus right. Look at here, you have a Keshav data also, you have a department number 40 also. That means matching record. This is your matching record from both the tables. Clear? Plus left table plus right table. This will become full join. This is become full join. All matching records from both tables plus left record, left table, unmatched I would say, plus unmatched records from left and right table. Okay, if you write the same thing, the right in this right join, unmatched record from the right table only. If you write for this, it is going to be from left table only. Here match record from the both the tables. So this is how your joins looks like. So it looks very simple when I'm explaining, when I'm typing. I know that it will take a time to digest. So I sent this Excel sheet. Please, this is how you have to learn. See, thing is, concept should be learned thoroughly. It does not matter how big table, how large the data set. If you know the concepts, how to join. Thus, why do you care about how many columns it has, how many records it has? Only thing is you writing a SQL. That is a problem of the database to fetch it. You should know this concept. Very, very simple way I explained. If you know these four concepts, your 10% of SQL is done and dusted. If you still not understood, let me know. I'll try to explain or clarify quickly.
Sir, is there outer joint also?
There is this is called outer joins. Left outer join. People write it in other way. Left outer join. Right outer,
Okay.
right, left outer join, full outer join.
Okay.
This is called inner join. You can also write this way.
Okay.
Okay. You can also write, these are called outer joins. You can say, I wanted to keep it very simpler. Say simply left join, right join. You can just say inner join. You can simply say join. Maybe I'll just give that a different variety of, so that you all have that. You should not have get confused. This, the inner join can also say join can be called inner join. Left you can say left outer join, right outer join, and say full outer join. Clear? I send this one as a notes. You can practice. So try to create this.
Is outer join and full outer join is same?
Yes. Just they use outer keyword. Left outer join, right outer join, full outer join.
No, full outer join and outer join are same.
There is no just outer join. You have to write either full, right.
Okay. Yeah.
There is no just not outer join. You need to use either left, right, full.
Okay. Yeah.
There is one more join. That is called natural join, but is not much we use. Only thing is, whenever the natural join means I'm naturally joining these two tables wherever the relationship exists. What is the natural way to join these two tables? Using the common column called department number. Okay. There is another one. This one we say natural. That's all. I not used for a long time. Let's say natural. Okay. Natural join. Okay. I'll tell you what is this meaning. I will say. Should not specify where it should coming from. It will pick it itself. So natural join is, okay, let's put it here on the beginning. So here it is very okay. Let me explain one thing. Let me say here. It's called natural join. Some madness people ask it, but there is no importance for this. Natural join is naturally you are allowing to Oracle to join it or database to join it. It allows to join only when your relational columns are with the same name. How these tables are related is not necessarily. Sometime what happened is some people create a department number column in the employee table department number, but sometime they create here D number. It was now you should not be worried. The matching, the joinings will be exclusively specified here. What is the column? You need to match from the employee to department. If it is a something like this, someone has created, then you will say D number. It is not always. It is not always your relation columns are the same name. Having the same name is a good practice. That gives a clean picture or clean, easy way of writing in SQL. But sometimes they make a mistakes in the companies. They create with a different names in the relationship table. But you should not be worried. You should be knowing what is the relation between something called ER diagrams will create. So that's what I'm going to teach next class. HR schema. This is a schema diagram. They will be presented to you to understand how the tables are connected each other. This is the one they will be present. This is called entity relationship diagram. It tells you the clear indication how these tables are relationship exist across the table. Look at here, they might have written here. Hold on. Okay, see. They write in a kind of this diagram saying from this table to, so look at here, it's saying job ID is equal to job ID. Employee and the job IDs are related using the job IDs. So here it also shows here job history is equal to employee ID. It is a relation to. This is the ER diagram usually presented. The people called the business analyst, they do create this kind of a documentation and give for the developer for the writing the SQLs. Without this ER diagram, you cannot understand how the data or tables are related to each other. So you need to understand this ER diagram. I'm going to explain and we are going to learn this way also. Okay, this one I just keep it for my reference. I'll post it here. So we'll learn this one tomorrow we'll try to create, or there is already predefined schema. HR schema has this data. We're going to, I'm just joining two tables now, employee and DB tables. So tomorrow we're going to add more into our SQL. But before going to that, so just I'm sorry for that. I'm just running out of the natural join. Natural join is possible only when your relation tables, the two tables have the same column name. The natural joins work. Otherwise, natural join will not work. Okay, is again inner join, another version of same as inner join, but tables must have same column name. Then only natural join work. Otherwise, it will not work. To demonstrate quickly, I'll show that. I'll create a sample table. Before jumping to that, anyone has a question here? If you do not understand this class, your SQL will be waste. You will not able to learn SQL at all, because the whole fundamental SQL works is this way only. And it is very natural. Companies use not one table. They usually has more than 100 tables, 50 tables to join and get the data. If you do not understand joins, that means you don't know SQL at all. That's why I'm asking one more time. Please let me know anything you not understood. Okay. I just save this one. So this is a command you try to run in your console when you create a go to cloud. Okay. Okay. This first two statement to run so that tables will be created locally. So you need not to prefix Scott again and again, and all your SQLs will work. Natural join to demonstrate to create with the table emp or e table will create. So create table. Let's see how natural joins works. E, let's say ID is equal to is a number. We learned all those things. Don't worry. Okay. Name is varchar. That's a string type I want to specify. This is a invalid table. Table is created. E table. I am going to create a D table. D. It is also have an ID instead of ID. I say here. Okay, ID. Okay, ID. I say ID same number. I create number. Okay. Then D name. I just say varchar 2. Now these two tables I can naturally join because there is a common column. So whenever say select star from E, natural join D, it notes SQL knows there is a common column between the, I have not inserted any data, just say no data found. SQL knows here there is a common column. It tried to join whenever you say natural join, internally it's try to replace with natural join on use the common columns. What are the common columns? ID is equal to D dot ID. Internally it does this. Internally magic happens. This one it transfer into inner SQL. Look, I create one more table called D2. I will not have a common column. Let's say here identify. Just say instead of identity, I created a column. But the values could be the same, but I'm just creating the different column name. And okay, I try to do a natural join. Let's see what will happen. Now I say D2, natural join D2. Let's see what will it is. No data found. Anyway, it will try to match. It does not find, but naturally shown error. I cannot find them common column name. I don't know why it is not showing. Okay, I will do it tomorrow class. I will do it how natural join. But don't worry, natural join is your equivalent of inner join. Internally, it replaces this way. The only thing is it should have the common column because you're not specified any column to be matched. Do you have specified any column to be mapped or relationship? You're not done anything. Then how database should know how to map these two tables? To map these two tables, your column name should be unique. Otherwise, it is not able to identify. So you have any data also, it pulls usually no data. We'll do this exercise next class, but leave that natural join. Rest of the things, please practice both way, left join, either up to you which one you want to use. but this is a very simpler way to write it. Okay, this also you can write it another way. Inner join. Some people write inner. Don't get confused. I'm not these. They're all same. Natural join equal are all same. This one equi plus inner plus just normal. They're all same. Instead of plus, I say equal. They're all the same join, equi join. And is equal to natural. All are same. Equi join. There is no equi join. Equi join is nothing but inner join. Inner join can also specify the join. Join can also specify the natural join, provided what is that? Relational column name